All right, coffee crew, buckle in, because today we're going deep into the number 42. We've all seen the online theories. Some folks immediately jump to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where, as every towel-carrying traveler knows, the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is 42, which is comforting. Except nobody actually knows what the ultimate question is. In Golden Greed, we get that very suspicious truck taillight with a 4 over a 2. And both those numbers pop up all over beyond the map's edge. Now here's where it gets wild. One Reddit post really leaned into it. 4 equals D and 2 equals B. DB as in DB Cooper, the infamous skyjacker who vanished with a bag of cash. Hey, I'm not saying Justin is hiding out in the Pacific Northwest with parachute fibers in his laundry room, but it's food for thought. And then there's the brake light theory. That gold 4 is directly above the red brake light, so maybe it's above 42 equals stop, meaning stop at the 42nd parallel. And guess what runs along the 42nd parallel north? The southern border of Wyoming, separating it from Utah and Idaho, and right through the Continental Divide, which conveniently is exactly the sort of poetic geography Justin loves to hint at. Here's another fun twist. The state of Washington? Yep, it was the 42nd state admitted to the Union. And don't think I haven't noticed all the nods to Washington in his work. Now, if you've ever prepped a trip to Grand Teton National Park, you've probably Googled things to do in Grand Teton. And maybe, just maybe, that search takes you across the 42nd parallel without you even realizing it. Do the 42-mile scenic drive. But the question remains, is it just a 42? Or do we split it apart into 4 and 2? Or maybe even reverse it into 24? Here's where the Easter eggs get fun. In Wayne Fitzwater's book, Where in the Hell Did You Come From? Turn to page 24, and you'll find a big, beautiful Entering Montana sign. And beyond the map's edge, page 42 is the golf course scene, with little red golf flags and a bike flying downhill. Page 24 is Postal Pilgrimage, Justin's self-proclaimed favorite chapter. So how do we decide? I think it's one of those when you know moments. As Douglas Adams wrote, the answer to the great question of life, the universe, and everything is 42. And then, of course, someone asked, what was the question again? Well, maybe our question is, where does 42 point us? Wyoming, Montana, D.B. Cooper's last parachute jump? Or maybe, just maybe, it's all of them. Because in treasure hunts, like in life, sometimes the answer comes first, and you have to dig for the question. So, is it mile marker 42, 42 minutes from town? Or maybe Montana Highway 42, that short stretch near Dillon that, fun fact, used to be Highway 41. And tucked away in Dillon, an old Army recruit center that still has a Highway 42 address. Or maybe it's not Montana at all, because I can't stop thinking about that London Bridge in Arizona. The one made of granite, the one Justin's grandfather signed in 1942. The one with those unmistakable double arches. It fits the double arcs hint almost too well, but then it's man-made, which the hunt rules would seem to rule out. Unless, of course, the bridge isn't the treasure spot, but a breadcrumb. Maybe 42 isn't just a number. Maybe it's a direction, a checkpoint, or a reminder to look twice at something we've driven past 100 times. Because with this hunt, 42 might not be the answer. It might just be the wink that tells us we're finally asking the right question.